the best rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it's going down. Yeah.
If you offended, do somebody.
Yeah.
We are here tonight, and he is here tonight because, as he said, he got a new album coming next week, The Nosebleed Section. Who want to go first about this album?
Okay, so DJ sent the album to the group chat, right?
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So he say, "Hey, Rob got a project. He coming on the show. Listen to the album." I ain't read the title. I ain't read the track list. I just hit play. So I get to listening to that hoe. I'm jamming that hoe. That whole spin. I hit play back again, and I'm noticing some change. I'm like, hold on. Every track had like a football reference, but on 2 of the songs, it was basketball references, and that kind of fucked me up. Then I went and looked at the title, and then I started looking at the track list names. I was like, oh, so I did catch the theme of this whole without even looking at it. But when cut the net down, and then the Jerry, yeah, that kind of threw me off. But you was on this whole rapping. The bars was there for sure. You was definitely punching. I gave the album a 4. The only reason I didn't give it a 5 because of those 2 tracks was, but it was still good. It was a good album, bro.
The 2 tracks threw you off?
Yeah, it could
But that was fire though.
Yeah, that was still fire. It was no knock to the.
Well, the truth is, it wasn't no football concept, so to speak. It was just sports references. See the second song called Black Belts?
Yeah, I got that too.
It could be a karate record. So it really just the name of this album, Nosebleed Section. So it wasn't necessarily about no football, whatever. There's a couple records I could have put on there. I had some wrestling ideas, some baseball records. So yeah, it wasn't no
sports thing.
Yeah, it's just sports in general.
For sure.
I ain't know we was coming to get no rating before the album. Y'all fucking up before the album dropped, man.
Oh shit!
You ain't supposed to give a rating to the people before the album dropped.
Oh,
no,
no,
I'm just playing. I'm
like, that's what we do.
Who we here for? Who go? Y'all, because y'all.
Oh yeah, so
put the mic in your mouth.
Hey, put it closer to your mouth.
I'm a family man. That's crazy.
So is Diddy.
No, he's not. Okay. I don't know what he is.
Right,
but
he
focus.
All right, cool. Nosebleed Section.
He's
so
back.
Of course, you've been promoting it like since forever. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are familiar with, talks about concepts, different concepts that you've been having, you've been talking about it. So it's nice. It was nice to see that it actually flowed amazing from the track list to the instrumentation on certain records. Like I don't go into a Rob project like, is this nigga gonna rap? That would be foolish of me to do. It was just more so how the album was gonna flow for me as far as the track list or whatever. So press play, and then everything going good. Mass Contract came on. And then it was like, all right, how is this nigga still this good? Like, this is stupid. Like, I got upset, like, for a quick second. I was like, how is this nigga still rapping at this level? But it was like, it's that thing that rappers do where, like, on a certain song, you hear when they hit their stride, like, when they know that they going crazy, and they might catch their own bars that they wrote, and it sound different from how they wrote it. I heard that on Max Contract.
And I heard that on Team Sport.
I heard that on Max Contract, and then my second favorite song was Touchdown Dance. That reminded me of that Podine, you know what I'm saying, and that Chris Ward. That reminded me of the early 2000s SUC records. That wasn't just all because they felt like all we could do was slow records. All we could do was a certain speed or a certain stride. So it was really one of them things where it was like, oh, this nigga took it back. I bet. And it was funny as fuck because I nigga didn't write all this shit. He was just freestyling on that hoe. So that's what made me laugh. But just the album in its totality, because I don't want to give it a score yet. But like amazing. Like it was an amazing project. It was everything I thought it was gonna be before I pressed play on it. So it's really like when I have, guys who are my peers, who I'm familiar with, I don't go into a project like, nigga, can you rap? Because that's a given. Like, a nigga being like, Rob can't rap, I know you didn't press play on any of those songs. You ain't heard a freestyle. You ain't just heard this nigga have regular conversation to say this nigga can't rap. So that's really what I was going into, the marriage of, Jedi with the soul samples and knowing from the Critical days until now is more so like your shit be having like some knocking to it. It's more so, it's like that hard hitting shit. You know what I'm saying? Pause of applicable because you niggas are childish.
Yes, extremely childish.
But it was the way that it all bridged together and stayed conceptual to the entire project. I feel like that was the most important thing for me. So hell yeah, this was an amazing album. You guys are in for some dope shit when it drop next week. You don't need me to tell you that. But yeah, that's what I got from the album.
You said you didn't grade it? You not gonna grade it yet?
No, I'm not grading.
Anybody else grading?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be quick. Rob, know he did his motherfucking thing on this whole. I'm giving it a 4.5. The production was live. The track listing, once you look at it, it's like, oh shit, okay. You listening and you see what he doing on the album, man. Rapping his ass off. I'm gonna say a couple of my favorites, early favorites. All Madden.
That hoe was hard too.
That hoe was super hard. Jerry Sloan was stupid hard. I hated a couple of these titles just because of us being from the city. I don't want to see Jerry Sloan name. But I understood it.
It was disrespectful.
It was super
though.
disrespectful.
You feel me? It
Yeah,
wasn't. It wasn't like we was shouting that nigga out.
Yeah, no. I just, anything you talk, we gonna hate. The Preach did his thing on that whole.
Dez called it. Pause.
Yeah, I definitely was gonna bring that up. But yeah, I give it a 4.5. Everybody gonna run and check that whole out when it drop. And yeah, you did your thing once again, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Beautiful. I haven't heard it yet.
Okay, so it's on me.
Sorry. Yeah.
So it's on you.
It's on DJ.
I listened to the album like 7 times already.
Thanks.
This project is pretty fucking amazing. It's some very high level rapping. If you know Rob, then you should have expected that shit already. But like, I kind of like the extra little things that was done on this album more than like, cause I done gave like your last 2-3 projects 5. So it's like no fucking coincidence or shocker if I was to say 5 again tonight. Like the nigga projects are always pretty damn well good from top to bottom. Rob has one of the best catalogs in the city of Houston, in the state of Texas, or just in rap general. Like if you just want to go through somebody's albums and say what's the average rating, his would be pretty fucking high. So like saying that the album is good is what you come to expect. But when you listening to the album and there's things like on the intro where like you stop in the middle of rapping and you add the little where you talk back to yourself or talking to us, however you want to put it, those type of things make a difference to me on tracks. I think it was at the end of Team Player where you kind of start harmonizing. Those type of things make a difference to me. TD Dance. I damn near, when I heard TD Dance at first, I was like, this is interesting. And then by the third round of playing this album, I was jamming like a motherfucker to TD Dance. I was like, this album might have needed to be a single just to show a different side of Rob. Like, cause to me that hoe was fucking fire, bro. Like, it was just one of them joints you could put on around anybody. You can play some Rob around the bitches. That's another album with a Rob song you can play around the bitches.
This is becoming a trend.
Around the slut.
Hey, I fuck with that hoe. And then I had tweeted Jedi the first time Labor Day Classic came on, the motherfucking horn started going. I said, hey, yo, this is my shit. And I already knew what was going on. I didn't even need to see the title to know what the fuck was going on when I heard that song come on. And I was like, oh, okay, this is for us. This was one of them ones. That Kobe moment on Trade Demands.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a chef's kiss to what was already a dope ass record. The Jerry Sloan record, I had to hit Preach up, and I was like, "Hey, nigga, these feature verses is getting a little disrespectful. You rapping way too nice right now." But all in all, man, I love this fucking album. There's not a skip on this album. So again, if you heard my last 3 to 4 Rob reviews, this album is a 5. Fuck it. That's how I feel about this project. This problem, there's nothing bad about this album at all.
The album cover was hard too, bro.
Or the old school ticket, yeah, that shit was fire.
My best friend Cameron, man, he had found that picture. I was so struggling with the album cover, and I just kind of put it together like that, so it worked out. It worked out. It was a lot, man. This shit took longer than I expected. I had some other records, but considering how we put the production together, because Jedi obviously produced every song, but he's not here, you feel me? So the records like Team Sport, that's Pug with the drums on that hoe.
Okay.
Then Phil got some contribution. Max Contract, that's Dre, Razor Sharp Dre, Dre Moore, whatever your name is now, Dre. That's him on the drums. Derrick Rose, Black Label, that's him on.
Okay.
I think Dez caught it and cut the nest down. Then George Young is on All Madden.
Okay.
And then that Give Me the Damn Ball, that last record.
Hey, that's
like
tough.
that first part, that's all George. Then it's the same sample, so Jedi just flipped the sample. When I heard George playing that beat, that was like, all right, man, I know it's supposed to be all Jedi on this album, but
so the sample on the first half of Give Me the Ball is the same one as the second
it's the
half?
same sample.
Okay, yeah.
It's just like,
that's fire.
that's just Jedi doing his part on that second half. And that first half is all George.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's the only
came out
person
too.
that got like, quote unquote, another production credit on there beside Jedi, but for the record, it's a 2-in-1 type record, so.
Shout out to all y'all niggas
Yeah,
that play on
for
All
sure.
Madden, because I don't never play on All Madden. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Oh, I do.
What?
And then
No, nigga,
don't
fuck
forget
no.
Charity.
That's who's singing
Charity
on
is
Cut
on.
the Nets?
Nah, that's
Oh,
Sydney.
Charity. Oh, yeah, she's
Sydney
producer.
is on. Sydney Jane is on Cut the Nest Down.
Charity.
And then Charity, she did the strings on that record, and then she crunked up TD Dance. I ain't gonna front. Her and Phil, so they on that. So it was like a collaborative thing of sorts. But it's not like the producers were able to get together
yeah.
and like be sitting down cooking together. It's just like, shit, I got relationships. Hey, I need you to do this for me. And it came together. Like I say, it took longer than I wanted it to. And I wanted to have more like skits on that bitch.
Yeah.
But man, this summer was a wild summer. Thankfully, the album was finished. Could have been a different outcome this summer, man. We might have been releasing it differently. I might not have been in the free world to release it, but you feel me?
Lord, dude.
I'm
This
here.
nigga here crazy.
Hey, Texarkana my birthplace, man, but I ain't going back no time soon, man. I tell you that. So yeah, we got it done, man. That's all I can say on that end.
I saw you tweeting about features and like having to ask people for features and stuff like that.
Well, it wasn't even that I was tripping about that. You feel me? I don't. If I can't pay you, I'm not finna be like. It is what it is.
yeah.
And then obviously my last few projects, shit, George is the only rap feature I got on the last 3 projects.
Oh, damn.
Think about Galactic Vision ain't got no rap features. Tortoise Theory, George on there.
Perspective, yeah.
Corner Store Legend, it ain't no
Ain't
features.
nobody, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, like.
I ain't never noticed that.
So it's like, I be wanting features, but they gotta make sense.
yeah.
That's number
You're not
one.
just gonna throw a nigga on the
Nah,
record,
hell
throw a
no.
nigga on the record.
Now,
Oh,
I say
feel you.
this, Preach, no matter what was gonna be on this album. Like from the jump, even when I decided to make it like these sports concepts,
Yeah.
before that it was like, nah, Preach was going on the album. I had a few other visions.
That
I
nigga
wanted
went down to
TD
Rockets
Dance
history.
to have
For
George
real.
and Milo on it. Initially, I wanted like them to rap the second verse from like their perspective, but we just couldn't get on the same schedule for the record. So I ended up writing the second verse. And then, like I say, features will come as they come. You feel me? Like if they fit,